EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Santa Clara. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. He will go all the way. That's Walker. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A return now from the 4. Oh, yeah. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 right. 18 right. 18 right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Willis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Carolina. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
19 tight. Tag. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Panthers have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready, ready. Hot, hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it. And the quarterback, scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Daniels. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deonte Banks. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They bring Chase in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. One quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area. Daniels now on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And that will lead to a second down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, here we go. Hup.
Here's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down, 3 to go. Daniels gonna throw again. He's got the tight end Mayer. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll set up the screen to Hall.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Throwing again, Daniels.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Let's go. Ready?
Third and short, and it's Daniels. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Panthers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up only to the 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now, faking the give. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Willis now to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Willis. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Tracking 60.
To throw is Daniels. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
19 tight. 19 tight.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Set.
They bring Chase in motion. To the air again is Daniels. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Here's a third down and 4.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that'll set up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Niners are back within 5.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Willis. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready? Ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On play action, Daniels under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Dan. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Panthers 20, 49ers 9.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Here we go, set, go.
Daniels to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Panthers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They bring Chase in motion. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That one good for 26 yards.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On the ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go. Get up.
Here's Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. In motion is Myers. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Go.
They'll throw with Daniels. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 38 yards.
Set.
In motion comes Walker.
Hut, hut.
Daniels now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Set.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back in.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Panthers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing is Willis. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Now faking the give. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2. Straight ahead with give. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go.
Willis now to throw. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards. Willis. Out quickly here to Worthy. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last...
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. To throw, here's Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Niners will take over at their own 15.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Tbmv2 And the Niners are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
They bring Chase in motion. On play action, Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it...
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers.